In this video, our technical analysis both for the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Matic price action are playing out exactly as predicted. But right now guys, the Bitcoin correction has went further down below. What will be the key support areas to watch out for? Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabb's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. And guys, in case you haven't seen, you should check out my latest video earlier, which is the Bitcoin and Crypto Market 2022 Realistic Price Prediction using the logarithmic growth curve. So kanina pinag-usapan natin yung price prediction for the year 2022, and that is mostly for the long-term price action. But right now, we are now going to talk about the short term kasi kanina we were talking about the long term. Now we are going to talk about the immediate short term as well as somewhat of a mid-term price action. So now let's talk about the Bitcoin price action. So let's give you a quick recap of what we were expecting. So, diba, previously on our previous analysis, we were following ito nga, yung ating descending triangle, and diba, we were expecting either if we break bullish, then ang magiging target natin would be the 49k, but if we break bearish, then our target would more likely be the 43.4k. But right now, we played a bearish scenario, and look at that, it played out exactly. So congratulations if you have traded that. Ako personally, hindi ko siya na-trade kasi nangyari siya nung madaling araw, so hindi ko siya nakita. Pero yan, nakita natin siya around, sobrang madaling araw. As you can see, nangyari siya around 3 to 4 a.m. So yeah, congratulations if you have traded that. And on top of that, what we were also expecting din kasi, diba, previously is we were trying to monitor this, ito, yung ating double bottom. Pero right now, I think we can invalidate the double bottom kasi right now, it has went further down below. So right now, ang nag-play out dito is actually this descending triangle with the bearish scenario. So right now, what are we going to expect for the coming hours? And ano ba yung mga support levels na tingnan natin? So let's try to zoom out and understand the Bitcoin price action. So as you can see, the Bitcoin price right now is actually on a clear downtrend. So I think we can now see na nagkakaroon na tayo ng clear resistance forming within the Bitcoin price action. So siguro kapalan lang natin yung kanyang color. And then, yeah, palitan na natin siya para makita natin. So I think right now, we are now starting to form this somewhat of a falling channel. You can say that this is a falling channel. Some would say that this is a falling wedge. But either way, you get the idea na meron tayong support and resistance forming. Pero meron tayong actually na key area na mas kailangan tingnan. And that is not actually within this movement, but actually a key support na kailangan natin tingnan dito sa ating bigger time frame. So if you're going to look at this, and then let's try to plot our previous analysis. Ito yung analysis natin actually around August, October, November. So, nakita ko lang actually kanina na meron nga pala tayong analysis nun. And if you're going to look at this, meron tayo actually na support area na ginagamit noon around November and September. As you can see, noong September dip, this area became a very strong support right now for the Bitcoin price action. So, right now, that is the last key support na nakikita natin for the Bitcoin price kasi yeah, wala na tayo ibang support levels dyan other than the around the 40k to 42k. So, that area would now be our last and final support kasi if na-break natin yan, then our target would now more likely be around the 37, and tingnan natin kung ano yung isang area na yun. I think that is around the 30k. Pero yeah, so meron pa naman tayong last and final support, and right now, this one is going to be a very big support or going to be a massive support area na kailangan i-watch out kasi right now, this support area is, if you're going to look at this sa kaninang video natin kanina, diba? Yung, kung hindi nyo pa nakita yung video natin kanina, yung logarithmic growth curve, you could actually see na meron tayong logarithmic growth curves na sinusundan. And if you're going to zoom in, we are now actually at the final leg of the halfway point nitong Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve. So, ayun, makita mo nandun tayo sa pinakang final area, which is also the similar support area na kailangan natin tingnan dito kasi this is also the similar support area na kita natin for the daily time frame or for the 4-hour time frame. Kitang-kita siya. So, right now, we have a massive support na kailangan natin i-watch out between the 40 to the 42,000 US dollars kasi if we break that, then yeah, that would be very dangerous. And then siguro the moment na siguro ma-break natin to, then doon ako mag-re-evaluate ulit ng crypto market. Pero as of now, as of the time being, as long as we stay above this area and as long as we are still holding both for the logarithmic growth curve, as long as we are still holding those support area, then yeah, I think we are still looking good. Pero right now, we are at the final leg nitong support areas natin. Kasi yun nga, if ma-break natin yan, then that would not look good actually for the Bitcoin price. Pero on top of that, I think ang maganda din tingnan dito is if you're going to look back again with the daily time frame. So, siguro let's go back to the daily time frame dito kay Bitcoin chart natin. Kasi look at this. If you're going to plot this declining price action, you can still see na yung ating RSI is not yet lower than the previous RSI. So, right now, we still have that one last and final hope dito sa ating Bitcoin price. So, right now, what must happen dito is kailangan natin ma-hold natin itong RSI na maging higher siya than the previous RSI. Kasi kung hindi, then that would be very dangerous na for the Bitcoin price action. That is our last and final hope na for me dito sa ating latest Bitcoin price action. And on top of that, siguro maganda din tingnan dito is if you're going to follow this similar trend na nakita natin previously with the Bitcoin price action, we actually saw this movement na meron tayong falling wedge or falling channel pala. And if lalagyan natin yung similar falling channel yan dito sa ating latest Bitcoin price action, you could say na we are following that similar movement. So let's try to hide these indicators na nakikita natin. So you could say na we might be following that similar trend. Kasi in that case, if we are going to break this, then our target would more likely bring us back to the 51K. If let's say we are going to follow that similar trend. And yeah, that similar trend is also seen within dito sa ating September dip or September dump. So ako, personally, medyo hopeful pa din ako dito kung ako tatanungin nyo. Medyo hopeful pa din ako na magkakaroon tayo ng trend reversal. And it's just a matter of time lang talaga. So as long as we are able to remain within this halfway point na pinag-usapan natin kanina dito, then I think we are still fine. It's just that, yun nga, if break natin yan, then we are not going to look good with the Bitcoin price action. Pero let's say na-break natin siya and then we entered into a bear market. The moment na ma-break natin yan, then I think ang magiging next and key support level na kailangan natin tingnan dito would be this bottom regression band, which would now be the next support area na titingnan. And looking at this, you could actually see na 30K din yung kanyang support. Actually, it's around 31K if you're going to look at the logarithmic chart. So right now, all signs are hinting na between 40 to 42K are the last and final support. And then if mabalik natin yung support na yan, 30 to 31K would be the next support. And yung resistance na iwa-watch out pa din natin still the 51K dito if let's say we are going to see a bullish trend reversal. Pero right now, we are going to wait out for the next indicators to form for the very short term kasi kakatapos lang natin mag-play out for the very short term. So right now, for the time being, we are going to wait this one out kung ano yung magiging next movement niya and wait for the next indicators to form. But yeah, as of now, yun yung ating nakikita dito with the Bitcoin price action. Now, let's dive into Ethereum kasi dito kay Ethereum, so now with Ethereum, kasi if you're going to zoom out, we still have this massive falling wedge forming, and traditionally, a falling wedge is a bullish indicator to the upside. But zooming in dito sa ating very short term, you can actually see na sa shorter time frame natin, meron tayong rising wedge na sabi ko sa inyo, you need to monitor if we are going to play out first this rising wedge. And look at that, it played out exactly. So congratulations if you have traded that, yung movement na yan. So right now, we are now actually falling down to the support area nito. So similar with the Bitcoin price action, we actually have this last and final support area na kailangan i-watch out kay Ethereum kasi if you're going to zoom out kay Ethereum, this similar support area is now going to act as a massive and last and final support area na kailangan i-watch out for the Ethereum price action. So as you can see, this area na yan, yung area na yan is now going to act as a support for the Ethereum price action around the 3.3K. Kasi if we are going to break that, then I think our next support level would now be around the 2.7K na nga if ma-break natin yan. So right now, we have to watch out for this massive support area with the Ethereum price action na I think we need to monitor, and that is on top of this falling wedge na nakita natin. So right now, we have a lot of support areas to watch out for the Ethereum price action, itong falling wedge support as well as this 3.3K support na naging previous support ni Ethereum price action. So that's what we are going to monitor with the Ethereum price action, and we are going to wait out for the next indicators to form. Kasi right now, there are still no other indicators forming yet for the Ethereum price action other than for it being oversold. So right now, we are going to patiently wait out for the Ethereum price action for the next trade. Now, looking at Matic, diba, previously, nagbigay ako na sa inyo ng previous and massive warning dito kay Matic price action. And then, diba, ito guys, ito yung previous video na pinakita ko sa inyo kay Matic kasi you can see meron tayong rising wedge, and traditionally, a rising wedge is a bearish pattern. And look at this, guys. It's now playing exactly as predicted. So, congratulations, guys. If you have seen my previous warning with the Matic price action, kasi of course, if nakita nyo to, then you should have already taken out some profits. And then, yun nga. So, right now, ano ba yung magiging next movement natin with the Matic price action? As you can see, we also have a support area na nag-play out ngayon kay Matic, which is around the $2 area around the $2 area up until the $2.05 area. So that is the support area na kailangan natin i-watch out for Matic. But nonetheless, ang technical target talaga nitong rising wedge would be the bottom of the wedge, which is around the 1.82. So ako personally, nagset ako ng buy order dito ngayon. Ngayon pa lang at the $2 area, and siguro mag-partial buy ako kay Matic, and maglalagay ako ng panibagong buy order kay Matic around the $1.82 just in case na we get lower with the Matic price action. So take note, this is a buy the dip opportunity. And guys, if you want to stake your coins, the best place to stake your coins is actually in crypto.com, kasi dito, if you're going to stake your coins, you can earn up to 14.5% interest per annum if you're going to stake your coins, as well as 14% on stable coins. And if you want to claim up to $50 bonus dito kay crypto.com, you can actually use my sign-up code, which is GABSCrypto, or you can find that in the description down below. So, ayun muna update natin for today, guys. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video, and bye-bye for now.